I need to say this lah. When the top 3 cops, the IGP, the deputy IGP, the CID director, declares war against corrupt police, they want to remove or reshape or reform corrupt police. This doesn't involve only the police, it involves also the underworld. There are benefactors to corrupt police being around in the police force. I'm telling you things you know anyway, tapi I'm just wanting to state the fact. And these cops can't do this kalau they don't have the unwavering support of the Home Minister and the Prime Minister. So right now, the set of people that we have, from Prime Minister, Home Minister, Chief Police, Deputy, CID Director, semua ni orang atas, orang paling kuat in terms of undang-undang dalam negara ni, enforcement, are declaring war against evil. Now, they may be at the top, they may hold the command, they may make the decisions, but what, and they know that is bad, banyak corrupt police dan semua, but I know for a fact what they don't know. They don't know to what extent. They don't know berapa banyak corrupt police ada. They don't know how banyak corruption punya level and amounts involved, and what kind of web yang ada semua tu. They just know these things exist, but they don't have clear view of what is happening exactly. Pasal kalau ada, daripada boleh stop dah. So therefore they have to inculcate a certain culture, a new order of the day, to clamp down hard on these things. And this is literally a declaration of war. Jadi bila war, you can expect an opposite reaction. Okay, the top 3 plus the Home Minister and Prime Minister, they may be the most powerful lah in the country, tapi they are clearly outnumbered by the corrupt cops, by the underworld, by the semua lah, even corrupt politicians pun kita tak tahu siapa in the cabinet. We have no idea. Jadi these are the arsenals against these 5 ni. Jadi apa ni, tak boleh underestimate, jangan underestimate, because at the end of the day, we still don't know whether evil can triumph over good tau. And what I don't want is noble people, our noblemen, to be the sacrificial lambs. Jadi kena bijak. Bijak bukan bijak taktik politik, polis saja, covert operations, getting people yang loyal to you and whatnot. You need the support of the people. The nation must support and must choose. Jadi kalau nation berpihak kepada the nobleman yang berkuasa sekarang ni, ada difference tak kalau nation is against the nobleman. That is very important. And because of that, the media, the understanding, the clarity of what's happening, the transparency of certain things, to the extent yang boleh transparent lah, bukan semua boleh bagi tahu public, kan? This is very important, because at the end of the day, kalau orang hero worship the cops, the Home Minister, the government, and want to see things, banyak reporting, cops corrupt, kena tangkap apa semua tu, the danger you must understand, this is a trajectory, right trajectory, but a very perilous one, a very perilous and dangerous one, because orang yang corrupt cop, the corrupt cop is already earning beyond his salary. They live a lifestyle that they are not entitled to. They have bought cars, they have bought mansions, they have sent children to very expensive education, while they are shopping. That is their lifestyle, and they are committed to that based on the ill-gotten funds they get from syndicates or whatever. Sekarang ni you nak tutup semua tu. That's Armageddon for their family. You tell them to change, they cannot change. Bukan dia tak mau change, dia tak boleh change, because dia dah terlajak. So there's only one way. They have to battle, they have to conspire, they have to bring down the IGP, the deputy IGP, the CID. Fitnah would be the first easiest way to do. Fitnah and come up with things first. Frame. Susah sangat. Kalau susah nak get a bullet into their heads. Not easy, you cannot get away with it, and ada law. Tapi those are also options. People will try. Tapi kalau ramai inspired, ramai macam the three cops ni, semua banyak polis yang bosses semua dah jadi macam tu, they replicate that because rakyat extol, rakyat bagi positif punya reinforcement, rakyat appreciates, and therefore the cops now decide, I love this role, this is a revered role by the rakyat, I'm doing for the country. They embrace the policeness, kepolisan tu, they embrace that. More enough people embrace that, outnumbering the corrupt punya cops dalam, yang kecil-kecil punya small time will convert and become better, yang besar-besar will fight, and therefore the one yang nobleman kita tu kena berjaga-jaga and do not underestimate, never underestimate. And the support of the nation, of the voters, of the people is very important because they are the ones that's going to determine siapa the bosses of these cops. Jadi kalau orang suka the police sebab tu mereka suka this government remains, and the police can continue to clean up. It's a noble thing, kena support. Tapi more than support, I wish to see all of them protected. I don't want them to be removed from the equation. Kena bunuh ke, kena arrested ke, kena fitnah ke, demoted ke. This would be a setback, a regression to kita punya enhancement and fortification of kita punya enforcement. That I don't like to see because we tak pernah ada this era of resonance ni, tak pernah ada lagi. This is where it happens. It may be our only chance and we have to make it count. Kita tak mau lepas ni orang takut nak jadi macam Suhaili ke, cakap macam tu, nak jadi macam Razarudin ke, takut nak jadi macam Ayub Khan ke, because they learn a lesson. These noblemen are made lessons by the underworld of cops that you should not be. You don't try to be funny, you don't try to be noble and ideal and declare war on us. We will teach you a good lesson. This message, I cannot allow that to happen in my country, because when police takut to become police ataupun not motivated to become police, that spells the doom of the nation. When I reported about the corruption in DBKL and how they were extorting money from the Mandarin orange seller, and it ensued my meetings with the mayor, with the people in the integrity people in DBKL, and the feedbacks I got about PM Anwar Ibrahim, what PMS desires is that everybody, enforcement and the rakyat, to know that it is not the enforcement that will always prevail. It is right that will prevail over wrong. Jadi kalau katakan ada corrupt cops tak mau buat kerja, tutup kes, protect the guilty ones, prosecute the innocent ones, buat benda karut and abuse the trust, that cop will come down and the complainant, the rakyat, will prevail. Kalau rakyat nak buat drama, nak fitnah, nak enact to kenakan good cops, rakyat tu akan kena. This, when it happens, must be made visible to the country so that the message is loud and clear. You, police is not your khadam where you can just treat and disrespect and fitnah and do all kinds of things because you don't like them enforcing the law on you. You do that, you will be made an example of to all the other rakyat, and also a validation to all the cops that they are protected. The government protects them when they are being good cops. That's one example. On the other extreme, a cop that betrays the trust vested upon him, decide to be rogue, help the guilty, the crooks, and oppresses or treats unfairly the citizens that they are sworn to protect. Now, when that happens, the message must be loud and clear that itself, that betrayal, will be punished and be made a lesson out of, and that message must be clear to all the other cops. You want to follow his footstep of doom? Do so and see what happens. We will take you on and you will not prevail. And the rakyat will feel empowered because the cops are powerful over them, can arrest them, can shoot them, can make decisions on their lives. So long as they are doing good police work, they are in conformance with the law. But the minute they step out of line, the rakyat becomes power, they become subject to the law, and the overall police punya integrity will ensure that they be made a lesson of to the other police and a validation and affirmation to the rakyat. That message should be loud and clear too, both. And that I believe is PMX punya desire, based on feedbacks that I got through the mayor about where PMX stands. And IGP reports to Home Minister reports to PMX. And therefore, I think it should be consistent. If what I say resonate with you, and if it resonates with IGP, then Alhamdulillah, we are on the right trajectory. That's it. Because at the end of the day, polis pun rakyat, citizens pun rakyat. And semua orang ada tugas masing-masing. And therefore, we uphold the rule of law, we be fair, we want better governance, kita nak kemakmuran, harmony and prosperity of the nation. We want to build a better Malaysia, not just for us, for our kids, for our cucu, for our cicit, for the future generations. This should be a selfless journey, a selfless endeavor for the collective good of Malaysia.